Hello, this is Early here along with Michael Krug and Xander Gaber. We're going to take you through the web browser or Firefox. First, we're going to start with the homepage of Firefox, mozilla.org. To make a new tab, you go to the top of the page. You click the new tab button to make a tab, and you can also switch the order in which you have the web pages. Next, and if you want to get rid of a tab, you just press the X. Over here, we have the search engine in the top right-hand corner. If you press the magnifying glass, you can go to different web pages. For example, you can go to Bing. So you can search something there, you can go on to Bing, or you could actually just make it Twitter. I don't have a Twitter in here, so I'm not going to go on it. But you can really make it anything, including Wikipedia, eBay, DuckDuckGo, Amazon, and Google. Next, we have the bookmark and favorites, which are the star in the top right-hand corner. If you press the star, it'll bookmark the page. If you want to press it again, you can change the title or make a new tag. If you make a tag like, for example, Bing, you press done. You can go up here. When you type in Bing, it'll switch to the tab. Of course, it'll bring you back here because you made the tab. Next, we're going to go to the pocket button. The pocket button is right here. If you sign up with email, you can save any screen image or any page you want and then go open it later. I'm not going to sign in, but it's a really easy usable tool. You should try it out if you want to use Firefox. Next, we're going to go on to the down arrow past the pocket button. It can show all downloads in session, including the past downloads. On this computer, there have been no downloads in the past, in its existence on Firefox. But if you want to, you can check what downloads are going on right now if you press the down arrow. If you press this home button, it'll simply take you back to the Firefox homepage like so. It's an easy button to use. And next, we go over to the smiley face over here. It's Firefox Low. It's a way of communicating through FaceTiming, texting, messaging, calling. I'm not going to show you get started. I don't want to make an account in here. But it's a way without your phone to discuss and message people. Next, we're going to show you the option arrows, the settings. If you go up here into the 3-line bars, you can go to Options, which is the one of the first options. You can go to General first. For General, you can set as a new homepage. For example, if I wanted to make the homepage google.com, I just type in google.com and set as the homepage. Or you can restore the default if you want to, like Mozilla Firefox. So then when you go to the homepage right here, it takes you to the homepage. We also have the downloads. If you want to save a picture, I enjoy downloads. But if you want to save your picture to somewhere else, including pictures or even documents, or if you want to download music, you can change the default browser. Next, you can change the tab settings. I don't really touch these. I like how the tabs work already. These are the tabs. But if you want to, you can open a link, a new tab, which will switch it automatically. Next, bring it over to search. Search changes your default search engine. With the default search engine, you can, once it get up here like this little magnifying glass, you can change from Yahoo, Google, Bing, Amazon, DuckDuckGo, etc. Then you go over to content. Within content, you can change your pop-ups. Firefox is actually rated the #1 secure website, first secure web page to use. You can change your pop-ups. For example, it's already the default on blocking pop-up windows. If you want to change it, you can just X out of that. I'm going to keep it on, like to stay secure. Also, you can change the languages right here. I enjoy English. I don't want to risk not knowing how to change it back, so I'll just keep it like this. You can also change the different font. I enjoy Times New Roman, and I think the size is fine as of now, so I won't change anything. That's under Content. If you go over to applications, this is really just about downloading a bunch of different stuff, so I'm just going to skip over this. Once again, we're going over to privacy. Tracking, this will tell sites that I do not know want to be tracked. I'm going to keep this off. I think I'm doing fine right now. But also, Firefox remembers history automatically default. But if you don't want to be tracked, you can click that button right there and then never remember history. Next, going over to security, it blocks all report attack sites, any chance of a web forgeries, anything that's any risk at all. Firefox can block it. So one of those secure web pages there are. And then finally, we have advanced. Advanced is really if you're getting into Firefox and you want to change it up, you can go to General, Data Choices, Network, Update, or Certificates. I'm not going to change anything, but I'll just show you the different options along here. Under Networking, change the connection, how it works in the Internet. For example, right now we're on Wi-Fi, which is fine. You can change Updates, which automatically updates. But as of now, we are fine. So we're going to head back to the home page, clicking the home button, and we'll move on to back to the settings. If you click the 3-line bar, you go to the new window. It creates a new window, just making you my Firefox page. You can also do a new private window, which means you will not be tracked. So if you don't want to be tracked, you can just click the new private window. Next, we're going over to the new Save the Page, where if you click on this, it will save the page automatically. This will save it to your favorites. If you save it to downloads, you can find it under all of your downloads. So if you save it to your downloaded documents and you click on it, it will automatically take you to the Firefox webpage and the specific website. It's a nice thing to use. Next, we go over to the options. We have print. Under print, I'm not going to print anything because there's no computer really linked up with it. If you go to print, you can automatically print the page that you're on. Next, we have the history, which once again, Firefox default, it tracks you, but you have a choice of changing it back in options. But right here, you can check your history, and you can actually clear your recent history. After that, you can go full screen. I enjoy having the tabs automatically up, but if you enjoy having a larger screen, you can always go to full screen under here. I'll change it back really quick. Next, you can go to find, which you can also do in Control F, which Xander will show you later. If you want to find, for example, WebMaker, it will highlight the word for you after Control Find up in the option page. Next, we're going to go on to add-ons. Add-ons are a really nice tool to use for Firefox. Add-ons can help you change the weather, or actually not change the weather. It can help you update the weather, show what's going on at the moment. There's a lot of different things. Currently, it's not loaded, but you should really check it out if you're getting into Firefox. Finally, we have Customize. Under Customizing, you can change anything you want in the tab tool, which we open up in the 3-line bar. If you want to have something that can share this page automatically, you can click over here and slide it over here. If you want to open a file or have new apps for games and you want to be able easily accessible, you can put it within the box. So customizing is a nice way to use Firefox. Next, we're going to go back to the home page, and we're going to have Michael Krug demonstrate the advantages of Firefox. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Michael Krug, and I'm here to tell you about the facts of Mozilla Firefox. Firefox is the only non-profit browser organization. It is now available on tablets and phones as well. It is also the first browser to offer add-ons and themes, which is pretty cool because you can get a lot of extra on your browser. Firefox is also the fastest web browser when competing with Google and Safari and Internet Explorer. And when it was initially released, it was released as Phoenix 0.1 and was later changed to Firefox. And in the first year, it had over 100 million downloads.
Next, we're going to have Xander Gamber introduce you to the different tabs and advantages to Firefox.
Alright, this is Xander Gamber here, going to be showing you the keyboard shortcuts to use in Firefox. First, there's going to be Control F. It's going to help you out find what to do. Here, it's down here in the left corner. And next is going to be Control D to bookmark your page. See, up here. And next, you're going to have Control T, which is going to open up a new tab for you. See, there you go. You got another tab up there. Next is Control K, where you can go to a search box, which is up here, where my arrow is. And next is Control L to go to your address bar, which is over here, obviously. And next is Control equal, which, you know, increases the size. And next is Control minus to decrease the text in your web page. And next and finally is Control W. Next is Control W, for example. There you go. And closed out that window.
Thank you, Xander, for showing us the keyboard shortcuts. Next, we're talking about the history of Mozilla Firefox. The developers are from the Mozilla Foundation, the contributors of Mozilla Corporation. The initial release was in September 23rd, 2002, 13 years ago. Firefox was created in 2002 under the name of Phoenix by the Mozilla community members who wanted a browser by itself rather than mixed with corporations and different advertisements. Even during its beginning, Firefox was praised for its speed, security, and add-ons compared with Microsoft's Internet Explorer. We wanted to thank everybody for listening, and we hope you enjoyed and learned something new about Firefox. Thanks.